news, they're trying to take away abortion rights.
Straighten out your coat hangers, kids! We're going in!
You can't believe the hype, and no one loves you for these 10,000 lies. I hope to realize one truth.
I love cervical cancer, and I was livid when I found out.
No, it's like one of the leading causes of death of women.
I love cervical cancer. Now, I don't know if you've been, like, living under a rock.
Maybe in a big mega church.
But we can now prevent one of the leading causes of cervical cancer. It's known as the HPV vaccine. Now, HPV is an STD that is one of the leading risk factors in developing cervical cancer later in life. Now, some people oppose a broad implementation of this vaccine because it's a sexually transmitted disease. They think it will set a bad precedent and cause people to have sex all willy-nilly. But I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to say that people should have sex with one another.
No, actually, no. If they fully believe in the triune God of Reformed theology, all of their sexual urges would completely disappear.
And kids should be taught how to have safe sex from a young age.
Wrong again. In my high school, they taught me to abstain from sex until marriage. And that is a completely reasonable request for all of our viewers.
Kobe, you didn't go to school.
This isn't about me, and my point still stands.
Nah. I mean, getting upset at kids for having sex is like locking a man in your pantry and then shooting him in the head when you find out he's eaten all your food. Now, what we have here is the ability to prevent one of the leading causes of death among women. And as terrible as that may sound to implement, I think we kind of have to do it.
Also in servicing the public, I will be servicing the public as they've effectively cured hepatitis C.
Doctors across the board say that condoms are now completely useless. There's no reason to stick around with those guys anymore. I mean,
really
fuck it. Go out and have sex with as many anonymous people as you can. I mean, just come on.
What about
Internet news?
This week in Internet news? A man is suing his former employer, IBM, for wrongful discharge.
Oh, fuck.
He was fired after not heeding warnings to stop looking at adult chat rooms during work. His claim is that he suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder, as he is a Vietnam War vet, and that his coping mechanism is adult sex sites and should be treated as any other addiction would be. Now, Grant, what the dude, are you fucking beating off at work again? You're fucking fired, dude.
Dude, I got like a fucking legitimate medical condition or something. What the fuck, man? I'm the victim here.
To us, the American dream is nothing. To us, the American dream is nothing.
Surprise, surprise. Congress consists of a bunch of fucking Nancy no-bullets.
What are you talking about?
They fucking passed the bill. Fucking blank check. Build a golf course in Baghdad, you motherfucker. You're gonna have us there for like 10 years.
So there's no timetables for withdrawal? Or
No. There are time suggestions, aka ignore these, whenever you feel like it. Like when your fucking wife refuses to blow you in the morning, aka every morning.
Yeah, I mean, this is not how the government is supposed to work, We voted in an opposition party. Well, I didn't because I'm a non-voting felon. But the rest of you voted in an opposition party, and there's supposed to be different branches of the government that work against each other and keep each other in check. You got the judicial.
You got the legislative.
Yeah, you got Walmart.
You got the fucking Chinese.
And you got the executive branch, and nobody takes shit from the executive branch.
Nobody. If the executive starts fronting, you fucking nab his ass, 187 the vice president.
Yo, bitches, stop stitching, yo!
And fucking run a military coup.
I mean, really, let's learn something from the Haitians for once.
They got it good down there. However, there is some silver lining in this dark and expensive cloud. Minimum wage has been raised as a rider. How much, Kobe?
2 bits.
Oh, you get a shave and a haircut with that, motherfucker.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Don't spend it all on penny whistles and moon pies.
Or legitimate medical coverage.
I mean, fuck that. In other news, has anyone here heard about the May 9th resolution?
Haven't heard a goddamn thing.
That's because it's been kept on the DL. On May 9th, the Department of Homeland Security released a directive, an executive order that gives the president dictatorial powers over all three branches of government plus business during a state of emergency. But it never defines what a state of emergency actually fucking is.
Hey, a state of emergency? Like what, he can't get it up every morning?
Like what, he fucking can't move his bowels?
Like what, a bird shits on him?
Or like, you know, he fucking his Dr. Zeus book, the pages in that stick together? I mean, if he can't get it up, can't get it out, can't get it off, or can't get it open, we are all fucked!
News from somewhere else.
This week on News from Somewhere Else, there's a mass conversion about to happen in India. Many former members of the untouchable caste are converting away from Hinduism to Buddhism because thus far, Hinduism has treated them most unkind.
Why is the Hindu caste system especially bad?
Well, I mean, Hinduism kind of divides society up into different social groups, 4 primary ones with some subcastes. But the thing is, there's also a 5th group, a non-caste, if you will, that consists of people that get the worst jobs in the universe. Like grave diggers, people who skin dead animals, you know, people who, you know, scavenge and all that sort of stuff. And they are really treated as the lowest of the low.
Oh, the lowest of the... Oh, you mean like kid touchers?
Yeah, well, actually, no. Not like kid touchers, because kid touchers deserve to be treated like the lowest of the low. You know, they fucking touch kids, man.
That's true. Well, so just people nobody likes, but they're not really... Like mall cops.
Yeah, mall cops is probably a pretty good example.
Or maybe like high school guidance counselors.
Everybody avoids them.
Yeah, or guys who grow ponytails.
Yeah, I mean, who wants to be associated with them? I mean, really, like, the Dalits are treated like guys with ponytails. I mean, you just are completely ostracized from society. So they think Buddhism will be a step in the right direction. The thing is, why convert to Buddhism? That doesn't have the greatest track record.
No, it definitely doesn't. I mean, it didn't work so well in Tibet.
No, the Chinese did not respect them anymore because they're Buddhists, and it didn't work in South Vietnam. I mean, you know, if you convert to Buddhism because you think people will respect you more, next thing you know, you're lighting yourself on fire in the middle of Saigon and fucking Americans are taking pictures of you. Not what I want to do.
In other news from somewhere else, France is doing something completely unprecedented and is actually paying its immigrants to leave voluntarily.
Paying people to leave?
That's right. 6,000 clams, I believe, is the currency in France.
I don't even have a job. That sounds fucking great.
Well, you do now, because if you can get to France, you stand to make a profit by just leaving again.
Oh man, I mean, and they hate Americans. We could probably jack that up a little bit, maybe 12,000?
Oh, we could definitely. We're worth at least like 2 Algerians.
Or maybe 4 Mauritanians, you know, who knows? I mean, that is really the American dream right now. The American dream in France, move there, get kicked out, and move back again, and keep doing it. Your life is set.
That's right.
God bless Sarkozy. In more news from somewhere else, Mugabe is finally getting what's coming to him. He fucking kicked 700,000 people out of their homes in order to redevelop the area. I mean, fuck it, how many houses did he build? 3,000, maybe?
Yeah.
That is a move best left to the Baltimore Department of Housing and Urban Development. I mean, crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, he's finally getting what's coming to him because independent legal opinion is that this is a crime against humanity. And, you know, he's finally might be prosecuted for this.
That's enough to get him up to The Hague. I mean, so you can really understand the dynamics of the situation, we're going to go to our senior sports/international relations correspondent, John Feng.